Beach 3 to 4 feet. Santa no free winds with the best surf just over 3 to 4 feet. High tide will be around 1:30 this afternoon. We do have a long period southwest and southeast swell. Beaches today will be in the low 70s. Great day to head out to the coast. Temperatures should be a few degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday. Downtown will warm up to the low 80s today. Beaches in the low 70s. Valley locations warmer than yesterday in the low 90s. Mountain areas upper 70s. High desert upper 90s. Low desert triple digits. Christina?
All right, thanks, Bri.
On the 110 north at the 10, the connector there, we do have a stalled out vehicle, and that's blocking the number 2 lane in that area around downtown. So if you are heading to downtown, just keep that in mind. Let's take it out to our Caltrans camera. We want to show you the 10.
Here now, we've been talking about that marine layer all week because it's been pretty thick. It sounds like things may be changing, though. No?
That's right. A little bit thinner this morning, and it looks like by the start of the next work week, we can see just mainly along the coast, everywhere else clear skies, and that means a big bump up in temperatures. So this morning we're starting Long Beach this morning, 60 in Van Nuys, and Ontario waking up at 62 degrees. Here's a look at the central part of the nation. Now we have high pressure that's bringing clear skies across the southern plains. You can see quite a bit of cloud cover and even some thunderstorm activity along the Rockies. Now this high pressure is actually going to start shifting to the west and to the north, and that's going to actually change our weather here in Southern California. I'll show you how that will affect us later on in the week. Now for the next few days we're going to be much warmer, but for later on in the week, for at least Tuesday through next Friday, we're going to see that weak monsoonal pattern where we've got a little bit more moisture working its way into the Rockies, and that's actually going to bring a slight threat of thunderstorms across the mountain areas and into the high deserts for next week. So there's only about a 20% chance, but we still have a slight chance of thunderstorms for Tuesday through Friday. But for today, the high desert's going to be hot and sunny. Southwesterly winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures nearing triple digits. Here's a look at the highs across the tomorrow, with the fog staying mainly along the coast. So we'll have beach fog starting tomorrow and lasting throughout the end of next week. Those temperatures warming up to the mid to upper 80s. Tuesday's looking like the warmest day next week. So if you have any barbecues planned outside, just keep that in mind. You might want to seek shelter, maybe put up a tent and make sure everyone is well hydrated. For the valleys and IE, extreme heat today will be in the 90s, and then we're really going to be feeling that as we head into Tuesday, nearing triple digits in some spots, and then backing off to the low 90s for Friday. Mountain areas will be in the upper 70s today. Beautiful sunshine for you. Tomorrow's a great day maybe to go head out to the lake. Maybe you want to go wakeboarding or water skiing. And then heading into Tuesday through Friday, there is a slight chance of afternoon thunderstorms as we have that weak monsoonal flow. And with the mountains, it's going to be a warm weekend. I'll have details in your weekend forecast coming up. John, good morning. Christina, we are looking at the marine layer over in Orange County. This is the view from our Irvine Spectrum camera. You can see very gray skies this early morning. Here's a look at the temperatures right now. Very mild. You have it across Orange County. You can see the gray there up along the coast of Santa Monica into Malibu and spreading all the way into the San Fernando Valley this early morning, and Ventura along the coast, especially seeing some of that marine layer this morning. Now high pressure is bringing extreme heat across the plains. This is going to start inching its way towards the west, and that's going to bump up our temperatures as we head into the next week. Today, lots of mountain sunshine, temperatures in the upper 70s. Gorgeous conditions if you want to go out for a hike. Just make sure to stay well hydrated no matter what you do outside today, because it's going to be very hot. Low 80s around downtown, beaches low 70s, valley spots low 90s, mountain areas in the upper 70s, high desert in the upper 90s, and low desert in the triple digits. But the real heat sets in on Monday and even into Tuesday. I'll have details on that in my 7-day forecast a little bit later. John?
Okay, Bri.
Some good news on the traffic front. 405 north at Nordhoff Street. Now we did have pipes and what seemed to be a muffler blocking the 3, 4, and 5th lanes, but that's been pushed over to the right-hand side. People are heading that way to go pick that up, which is good news because that could create some devastation out there on the roads. Now let's show you the 5th, and hopefully those that are driving up the Angeles Crest Highway.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like a welder's mask.
Right, right. That's when you need the sunglasses and you need to flip down the little shade there.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Monsoonal moisture going on. I just love saying that.
That will be affecting us next week. And before that, extreme heat. That's what we're looking out for. Temperatures reaching to triple digits in the inland areas. It's all across Santa Monica into Malibu. Oxnard, Ojai also seeing gray skies this morning. Parts of Orange County also seeing gray skies. This should burn off quickly as we head into the afternoon, and we're expecting temperatures to be a few degrees warmer as a result of that. Now, right now, temperatures in the upper 50s around downtown LA, 59 degrees in Burbank, Ontario, 62 degrees and 66 degrees in Palmdale. Here's a look at the weather picture. Now, that monsoonal flow that John was just mentioning is actually bringing quite a bit of cloud cover across the Rockies. You can see thunderstorms developing along the Rockies as well. We have high pressure over the southern plains. Show you another picture of this. High pressure over the southern plains, and that will start inching its way towards the west. Now, as it does, that's going to increase our temperatures for the next few days. We are going to be very hot out there as we continue to have that high pressure dominating our weather for the next few days. So here's that high pressure I was just telling you about. It's going to shift up to the north. As a result, we get kind of a wetter pattern. Some of that subtropical moisture starts moving into the Rockies, and that actually alleviates some of the wildfire danger across the southwest. Now, for us here in Southern California, that brings a slight chance of thunderstorms across the mountain areas and into the high desert as well. There's about a 20% chance. So the summertime heat really starts settling in today. That continues through Wednesday. Make sure to drink plenty of water, wear light clothing, lots of sunscreen as well, and check up on your pets and maybe your elderly neighbors too. Make sure their AC is working properly. Here's a look at the high temperature up tomorrow to around 83 degrees. We'll stay around 83 on Monday and then really feeling that heat by Tuesday. Tuesday will be the warmest day next week, and we're going to start cooling back down to the low 80s for Friday. Average temperature for this time of year is in the low 80s, so we're back to normal this weekend. We're really going to be feeling that heat for Tuesday. For the valleys and IE, low 90s today. The temperatures start to rise tomorrow, around 93 degrees, and then nearing the triple digits by Tuesday. Lots of summertime heat for you. Make sure to stay well hydrated, and then we'll be a little bit cooler as we end the work week, back down to 90 degrees. Now, for the mountain locations, low